कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। जयत्याश्रितसन्त्रास ध्वान्तविध्वंसनोदयः प्रभावान् सीतया देव्या परमव्योमभास्करः परमव्योमभास्करः।
श्रीमते निगमान्त महादेशिकाय नमः. In the Ramayanam series, we are now in the very happening Kandam called the Yuddha Kandam. After having experienced Hamsa Sandesham as a kavyam, followed by the stress in Ravana's mind whether to give Sita back or not, and then the advice given by Vibheeshana to Ravana, and finally Vibheeshana having to quit the geography, the mass, the landmass of Lanka, and then coming towards the seashore of the southern tip of India, seeking Sharanagati, seeking asylum at the feet of Sri Ramachandra. This is where Vibheeshana Sharanagati becomes the central doctrine of Srimad Ramayanam. Yes, we did spend some time to understand Nyasa Yoga, which is Sharanagati, Bharasamarpanam or Prapatti as an upayam, as a means for the Jivatma to attain Paramatma. That said, we also discussed the 5 essential attributes, Angam, of Sharanagati. Anukulyasya Sankalpam, Pratikulyasya Varjanam, Rakshishyatiti Vishwasaha, Gotritva Varnam Karpanyam. And what is the central Angi? What is that which carries the 5 Angas together? That is Atma Samarpanam. We discussed these. But you will have a pertinent question as to where in Vibheeshana's words are these Angas found? This is where I need to introduce you to a beautiful work of the 13th century. Some of those who are ignorant in Sanatana Dharma often think we can divide the Astikas and the Hindus by saying this is east of India. That culture is northeastern culture. This is of the western part of India. This is the North Indian culture. This is the South Indian culture. Yes, there are varieties, there are differences in the cuisines, in the way we dress, in the way we think, and the way we speak. But that is the beauty of Sanatana Dharma. With such a variety, we still speak in one voice for Parabrahman, Paramatma or Bhagavan. That said, Ramayana, which is an Itihasa Sreshtham, cannot be said that it belongs to the north of India. Mahabharata, which was written by Vyasa, cannot be said it belongs to the north of India. Every Grantham of Sanatana Dharma is universal in nature. Whether an Astika across the world wishes to follow, he or she can follow. The Tamil literature is not only meant for the Tamil Astikas, it is meant for Astikas in Sanatana Dharma. That said, this work called as Abhaya Pradana Saram was written to explain the Sharanagati Shastram of Ramayana 750 years back by a polymath called Vedanta Deshika in a language called Mani Pravalam. Mani is a gem. Pravalam is coral. So when you make jewelry, you make you make it like an alternative one. A coral, a gem. A coral, a gem. So this alternating pattern is a craze in jewelry shops. Similarly, two languages which are found to have extremely old inscriptions, scriptures. One is Tamil, the other is Sanskrit. Yes, Malayalam, Kannada, Telugu, Odia, Bengali, Marathi, Hindi, they are also classical languages, ancient languages. But if we go by inscriptions, Tamil and Sanskritam are quite old, very ancient, as per the evidences available. So there was a new language formated between the 10th and the 13th century of mixing adequate words of Sanskritam and Tamil together. It was called Mani Pravalam. So this book called Abhaya Pradana Saram by Vedanta Deshika was written in the Mani Pravalam language. There he says what sentences and verses cited by Vibheeshana are directly proportional or can be spoken of from the Sharanagati angle. You remember, in Sharanagati there are 5 angas. Anukulyasya sankalpam, pratikulyasya varjanam, karpanyam, goptritva varanam, vishwasaha. I will now explain what he says. For anukulyasya sankalpam, to follow and abide by what the Paramatma says in the Shastram. What is the evidence? I will read out verbatim. Ravanadigalukkum Kuda Hitopadesham Pannugayalum Thodanai Chendra Tiruvadiyai Dushprakritiயான Ravanan Ashakyam என்று அறியாதே நலிய நினைக்க அத்தை விலக்குகையாலோ. What beautiful description. He says there are 2 reasons to state that Vibheeshana did what is meant for a devotee to be done. Wow. He did Hitopadesham to Ravana. He said, Ravana, you are my elder brother, the eldest of all our siblings. You are the leader, the king of Lanka. You should not be kidnapping somebody else's wife. So he did Hitopadesham. He advised his brother. He put him to the path of Dharma. At least try putting him to the path of Dharma. That is what a good devotee should do. Always bring more devotees to the path of Dharma. Vibheeshana did that. Second, he says, Thodanai Chendra Tiruvadiyai Dushprakritiயான Ravanan Ashakyam என்று அறியாதே நலிய நினைக்க அத்தை. When Hanuman went as a diplomat, as an envoy from Bharatadesham to Lanka to convey the message to Sita, he was caught and pulled to the Sabhamantapam of Ravana. When Ravana said this Vanara called Hanuman should be killed, Vibheeshana was the only sane voice who stood in the Mantapam and said, an envoy and an ambassador from another country cannot be killed. At most, maximum, you can humiliate that person. But you do not have the rights to kill. That person doesn't fall under your jurisdiction. So the only voice who spoke what the Shastram said was Vibheeshana. So these 2 reasons, advising Ravana and coming in support of Hanuman, were the 2 good things that says that he followed the first rule, Anukulyasya Sankalpam. Next, Piravi Uravayum Periya Aishwaryattayo Putradharadigalayum Anadarithu. He was having a palatial house. He was the brother of the king of Lanka. He had a palatial house. A very, very, very understanding wife. Understanding children. Good property around. Well, very good position. He enjoyed all the riches. But the moment he understood that Dharma is in the path of Rama and not Ravana, he said, I will relinquish all these riches. I will give away all these riches. I don't need this palatial house. I don't need all these relationships who are attachments to me who do not abide by the Dharma, what I say. So that was Pratikulyasya Varjanam. Do what the Shastras say. We had 2 reasons. The Shastras say, abstain from those riches which are gotten from adharmic ways. When Ravana is giving you the salary and he is doing an adharmam and you realize it, give away that job. If you still continue being in that job where the means is through adharmam, then you are partaking the sins in it. He left that job. He said, I don't need this position, and he left. Pratikulyasya Varjanam. Third, Ajagama Muhurtena எத்திர ராமஹா சலக்ஷ்மணஹா என்கின்றபடியே அஞ்ச வேண்டும் பிரதேசத்திலே அசங்கிகமாக தன் நிலமாக நினைத்து வருகையாலும். See, he left Lanka and is coming to Bharata Desham. Did he message Rama before that I'm coming to Bharata? Be ready, wait for me, Rama. No. It was simple confidence and trust. Rama is a repository of dharma. I have left my country and I'm seeking Sharanagati at his feet. I seek asylum at his feet. I have heard that Rama is very benevolent towards his devotees. I am sure he will give me asylum. This confidence, that is the third angam. Rakshishyati iti vishwasaha. Next, Raghavam Sharanangadaha engira upaya varana vakya samarthyatale gotritva varanam sollitru. What did he tell Sugriva? Raghavam Sharanangadaha. I have come seeking refuge, asylum, Sharanagata, Prapanna, I have come. So he was very sure Sharanagati is the means to reach Rama. So he is very clear about the upayam, the means, which is gotritva varanam. Next, Ravano nama durvrittaha என்று தொடங்கி சோகம் பருஷிதஸ்தேன தாசவஞ்சவமானிதா என்றது இறுதியாக துஷ்பிரகிருதியான ராவணனுக்கு தான் ஹிதோபதேசம் பண்ணி வாழ்க்கைக்கு நீரிழைத்து பரிபூதனானபடி சொல்லுகையாலும் ஸ்வரேண மகதா மகான என்கின்ற ஆர்த்தஸ்வரத்தாலும் நிவேதயத மாம் க்ஷிப்ரம் என்கின்ற துவராதிசயத்தாலும் பிரணாதஸ்ச மகானீஷா ததோஸ்ய பயமாகவது என்கிற சர்வஜனான சரண்யனுடைய வாக்கியத்தாலும் கார்பண்யம் சொல்லிற்று. கார்பண்யம், what is that quality? Which is, I have no other source but Rama whom I can seek asylum at. It is not as if I've got 10 other people. Well, if Rama says no, I will go to the other 9. No, I have nobody else. That is why he says, Ravano nama durvrittaha. I'm that man's brother. Nivedayata Mankshipra. Please go and tell this at the earliest. Urgency. SOS. Emergency. Urgency. Please go and tell. This helpless nature is very important for a prapanna. So this is Karpanyam. Did he surrender himself? Upayantarasthana nivesha paramana Sharana Shabdatal. So he says, Sarvaloka Sharanyaya. By using the word Sharana, Sharanya. What has he said? Shabdatale Dyanjitamai Raksha Bhara Samarpana Pradhanamana Atmanikshepam Chollapattadu. Thereby, by using the word Sharana, Sharanya, he is very clear that ultimately the Jivatma which is housed in this Pancha Bhautika Shariram has to be submitted to Rama. This is Rakshabharam. So, the 5 Angas to Sharanagati, at the same time the Angi, the central doctrine of surrendering one's Jivatma is clearly said. Nivedayata Sakhyam Atma Nivedanam. In Navavida Bhakti of the Saptava Skandam of Srimad Bhagavatam, Prahlada says, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnoho, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atma Nivedanam. So Atma Nivedanam is mentioned. Kim karosmiti chahmanam devayaivam nivedayat. இத்தியாதிகளிற்படியே நிவேதயதமாம் என்றது என்னை சமர்ப்பியுங்கோள். Please submit. I am submitting myself. ஸ்வரக்ஷா பர சமர்ப்பணாத்திகையான பிரபத்தியே சர்வாவஸ்தையிலும் தர்மசாரத்திலே நிலைக்குலையாதே ஸ்ரீ விபீஷணாழ்வான் அனுஷ்டித்தான். Thereby, all the prerequisites required for Sharanagati was completely fulfilled by Vibheeshana. Thereby, ஆக இப்படி 6 காண்டத்திலும், thereby in all the 6 cantos, பாலகாண்டம், அயோத்தியா காண்டம், ஆரண்யா காண்டம், கிஷ்கிந்தா காண்டம், சுந்தர காண்டம், யுத்த காண்டம், Sharanagati dharmame. It is only Sharanagati which beautifully links all the kandams. Achudaniyaga pokappattadu. It is that connecting link, says Vedanta Deshika 750 years back. Concluding statement, he says, Shri Valmiki Bhagavanale Drishtamai Iruppaduru Sharanagati Vedam. So Valmiki has not given us Ramayanam. Ramayanam is called Sharanagati Vedam. ഇതിൽ ഈ അഭയപ്രദാന പ്രകരണം സർവരഹസ്യ സാരങ്ങളെയും തിരളവെളിയിട്ട ഉപനിഷത് ഭാഗം. Like how the Vedas bring the quintessence, the essence in Vedanta. In Sharanagati Vedam called Ramayana, this Vibheeshana Sharanagati is the Upanishad Bhagam. It is the Vedantic thought, says the Acharya. That said, Vibheeshana came with the intent of Sharanagati. But did the Vanaras with whom Rama was in coalition agree to the Sharanagati? Did Rama give them an opportunity to voice their opinion? Finally, did Rama accept Vibheeshana? All these questions will be answered in the next episode.
Dear Astika reader, I am happy to be authoring a 2-part book on the Ramayana in English. The first part is slated for release in the year 2024. The book aims to recreate and retell the Ramayana of Valmiki, conforming to the ancient commentaries and other allied literature. To receive notifications of the book release, kindly register with www.deshikadaya.org/books. Namaskaram.